What's good, everybody? It's Mr. Composition, the MC that right to fix you. Back at it with another reaction. We got some Screw, Face, John, and Mike Jenkins collaboration. Oh man, this is tears. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video. On the road to 10K. This sounds like a really dope freaking collab. So let's see if it is here. With the bathing ape. Yeah.
Look, I just be like, fuck it then. Crowd bullets need to clip this stuff for me, and I'm feeling stuck again when I'm thinking about where the rush has been. When I witnessed Jehovah, he told us, ain't no love again. Yeah, it sounded cold, but at least we knew what we up against. Cause Trini's in the grave now, Josh in the grave now. Big car pass, I hold his lady and his baby down. Crazy how Papa was a rolling stone. I hated how relationships a little complicated. Now amazing how, as a kid, I told her put the weight on my shoulders, and understand it was the weight of Jehovah. Paranoid, I'm in a spiral, cause I don't know if I'm this kid's idol or rival. But if it's for my survival, we going viral, it's a bummer.
And you know, it's interesting because it's just all like him touching on those particular things. Because recently there's some random I wouldn't say random, but you know, apparently Screwface did a reaction to Pokemon Cipher or something like that. And either one of the artists or something like that got upset that he didn't react to like the whole thing, and they made like two diss tracks, and it's just all like, for what, so him saying, the idolize, and whether or not an enemy or not, it's just looking at where Screwface is currently at and the success that he's been able to build for himself. It's such a trip how the switch happens, and he's doing everything that you would see from an artist and different things like that, or a dual creative, being that he's successful in reactions and he's successful as far as his music. And it's from his perspective, it's very, very interesting. And on top of all of that, in this internet kind of, backlash from whatever may randomly pop up, he's got his personal stuff that's going on, and that's what's cool about being able to do songs like this. And I was wondering what it was going to be about, because it's something with called Tears, so I was pretty, thinking that, yeah, it's probably going to be a more personal song, which was cool to have someone like a Mike Jenkins on, because it's just like, at the end of the day, you have that collaboration, and that's forever, and then to be able to have a music video for it as well. I just feel like Screw is doing exactly what he needs to do, and addressing these type of things in his music. So salute.
My man getting no fucking younger, so I'm starting to cherish each and every summer. Boy, I love her. Got a son now, he one now, well, really almost two. Damn how fast time flies when it ain't all about you. Ain't it true?
Yeah.
If your message is you on that for the crew, then it's cool. Learn my lesson, cause life is better than school. Not a kappa, but if beta niggas start stepping the screw, then they'll catch 4 shells like they just stepped in the ooze. I stepped in the booth. Just know that every second's the truth. Don't get it, it's cool. Just know my blood and my sweat's the proof. The jealousy's new. Cool when niggas was stressing with you, then weapons is drew, cause they think they blessings was left.
We don't be on much. I be off this ice water hash, black Chevelle with the neon guts. Black Chanel, she wanna cop it herself. This shit beyond lust. Stainless steel, boy, we beyond rust. I'm thinking cash when I'm talking to wealth. The glass always half full, or it can't be my cup. The grass always look greener, nigga, be my guest. Low key with it, we Loch Ness. A stretch for he be on these block less. We did the sauna for a detox, then I did a
Yo, man, yo. This collaboration is just so freaking dope. It's just interesting how their styles are, and even just Mike Jenkins. I've been more getting into the stuff that he's been doing, and it's fire, And even what Screwface was saying, as far as at the end of his verse, I don't have any kids yet, but I really resonated with that line, as far as like his mom and, spending more time, because, not getting any younger. And I think about that as far as with my parents and different things like that. I think about how it's just all like, yo, it's crazy, and it just makes you look at things differently. I've even when it comes to my pops, and different things like that, I'm trying to not get so wrapped up in things that I'm trying to do that I don't, respond or different things like that. So I really, messed with that. And then Mike Jenkins coming in the way that he did is just fire. His versus the flames.
With the Himalayan sea sauce, felt like a hater, a Byredo, nigga smell like a winner, and crushed linen, nigga feel like a player. Had Tommy Johns, never felt like a pitcher. I just been throwing
Yeah.
tomatoes. Waffle ironed out, I Lego my ego. They got me staring at a circle of squares. Niggas trying to tell me I ain't in shape. I try, angles probably never view theirs. Not that obtuse, we sit at 90 degrees, man. Every line is perpendicular here. Shorty got vehicular fears. A nigga drive is sickening 6'6" when I'm in the fifth gear. A pick six. If a Mary get held, I'm going deep. Chips on shoulders rarely get stale. I'm going eat. Niggas oppose us to no avail. That's on me. That's on me.
Yeah.
I done held back so many tears for like so many years,
Yo,
and it feels like
the way he got at the whole angle started like at the triangle and then just get it into everything and that Hail Mary line and that it did that so smooth. That was fire.
they gon' fall. I don't think that nobody here really knows how I feel, so today I'll be telling it all. Oh no, I
Yeah.
can't erase the things that I see. I just pray that karma has mercy on me. I done held back so many tears for like so many years, and it feels like today they gon' fall.
Uh, yeah. And that's real, man. Like just that chorus, I feel I don't have, the same success as Screwface. But I would say that our journeys are similar because I didn't start as a battle rapper, but I'm a rapper, and I've been rapping, performing since high school, and trying to make some stuff work, and I think that when seeing, like I said, what I like to do with certain creatives that I resonate with, I look at their old stuff. I go back to the oldest, and then I just like seeing their progression because everyone thinks like it's random, And the one thing that I've noticed, which has helped me in this YouTube journey and just creative journey in general, is that there's these ups and downs, like and it sounds cliche, but when you look at as someone who is as visible as Screwface on, his stuff, and you could be able to look at it, and I see the parallels with a lot of, people. And it's really it means more because I can relate, because it's just all like holding in all of that and getting to a point where dang, they're holding these tears back for so many years, whether it be the stress of grinding, trying to make this happen, whether it's the stress of life, people are getting older, you look down and your child's already two. It's like they were just born, type of thing, and they're trying to make sure that you maintain everything that you've built up, so that way you could be able to take care of your family and things like that. And then having that time, knowing that you got to build this up, you got something that allowed for, I don't know what allowed for him to have like the freedom, to do different things, but I would imagine, I don't know if he was making as far as a living, like consistently and sustainably with his music, but I would imagine that the YouTube got him to a point where he was able to make a good chunk as far as with that, and that helped be able to have these, maybe these connections, being able to be a reactor, but an artist as well, like myself or like a Screwface, and the people that you react to. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know Screwface has reacted to Mike Jenkins. I don't know their relationship, beyond that, but it's really, really cool to be able to go and look at, oh snap, like Screwface has been reacted to Mike Jenkins, and then now to have a collab track and a music video with him, it's wild. It's wild. Like honestly, I would probably like to see him react to this music video and then just giving like a background information on how he got connected with Mike Jenkins and how like the music video came about, the track in general. That would be really, really cool. I would like that. And then it'll be like this whole meta full circle reaction stuff where it's just like that would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's dope. And shout out to the freaking Bathing Ape freaking return. Before we get into that, this video is sponsored by me. Hey, if you want to dive into new music, I have a catalog. Catalog, yeah. These are not singles, these are albums. But more recently this year, I did release an album called Tame Chaos. So you can listen, stream, download, purchase all of that in the link in the description. And just check it out because I want to see if people are actually seeing this and going to the site. So anyways, that was fire. That was really, really dope. That track was dope. And it's like it's one of those that you're able to sit with. And I feel like there's other people that could relate, with where he's currently at or where they're currently at, and just being able to relate to those bars. So this was dope. This was fire. Shout out to Screwface, shout out to Mike Jenkins. And man, this was fire. This was fire. But if you're new to the channel, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video. On the road to 10K. I got a couple of other Screwface reactions that I've done. I don't think I've done enough to fully do a playlist yet, but I think I've done like 3 or 4. But yeah, let me know. Hit up the comments. Peace.